I must say that the reason why South Africans are really upset with Nigerians is because of our culture of always investing. Whenever we go to any place, we invest, we try to employ more labor and make ends meet, right? We don't just go looking for greener pastures without investing and helping to better the place where we live in. So now they want us to leave. They've said they want Nigerians to leave. It's not a problem at all. It's not a problem. But I hope when Nigerian leaves, people will now begin to open up companies. What will happen to the houses, the estates, the real estates Nigerians have built in your country? Because we cannot say that South Africa as a whole country is Nigerians are living in only one place, maybe Johannesburg. No, South Africans are living in many places, even to far places like Limpopo. They live in all these areas. South Africa Nigerians live there. So now at the end of the day, you discover that you all need Nigerians because they have developed your place. Tell me one South Africa who is in Nigeria who had developed Nigeria the way Nigerians have developed South Africa. Tell me, just mention one name on the comment section, and I would, in fact, I will send you, if you could mention that person that is from Nigeria, from South Africa, that is in Nigeria, that had built a house where people are renting. Let me know the person, and I'm going to send you $5. Yes, I'll send you $5 if you can mention that person who you know is in Nigeria and is in South Africa and that built a house here. Let me explain to you. In Nigeria, that's people should hold on. Let me explain something before we go. We go further to the expository or the exposure or whatever English word we are going to be using. They are exposing South Africa because their mouth is too sharp. So people who have been there, who have lived there, are saying, no, this thing they did to Nigerians, let us expose these people. So we are going to expose you more. But hold on first. Jailbreak. Now, in South Africa, Nigerians built real estate businesses, they built houses, and South Africans, most of them have refused to pay rent. They've refused to pay rent to the Nigerians who are living there. You heard me right. They've refused to pay rent to the Nigerians who are living there. And Nigerians who are living there built houses so that they could use it as a form of business, right? And some of them have businesses they are doing, maybe food business, and they employ the South Africans. Not because we are trying to undermine or underrate menial jobs. No, Nigerians can do any menial job to put food on their table. That's one thing about Nigerians. They do not wait until they have the white collar jobs to be able to put food on their table. They are very hardworking people, very ambitious, and that's why some countries they are not comfortable with that, which South Africa stands number one in that scale. They don't like to see Nigerians in a place at all. In fact, if you are from another country, like now, Kenyans have said something to them in one of the comments I read, but they will not go for them. But let it be Nigeria. Let them just hear nine. Before they even say Nigeria, they just hear nine. Before they put Nigeria, bam, they started, revolting and coming after us. But that's not the problem. Every country has its own rules and regulations, right? Then you guys who do not drive at your own lane, on your own lane, you shunt, you even drive facing each other. You now come. Most of you, I've not seen all those people that used to come to my comment then and be shouting, South Africa is better than Nigeria. Nye, 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 nye. They are not here. Now, you people brought a company called MTN, Sha. And though it's called MTN Nigeria, as most Nigerians are shareholders, and then because it's in Nigeria, they have offices in Nigeria and all of that, so it's called MTN Nigeria. Now, you people came here, you are the only telecommunication that is very lawless. Your telecommunication, MTN, is the only lawless telecommunication. Find out from other people. Once they wanted to take us from 3G to 4G, they came up with that the registration didn't go through, that NCC had asked them to register the SIM cards. And when they did that, what happened? They swapped our SIMs and every information we had on us swapped. Our recharge card left, everything left. They did not put it back. That's fraud number one. And ask anybody, all the telecommunications in Nigeria, MTN is more fraudulent. They are more fraudulent. And that is why each time their secret pin leaks, people will always disseminate it, like they'll share it around for people to, get a hold of it. And let me tell you something, those of you who are always running after things like that, they always come back to you. MTN would definitely come back for you to get back everything that you have taken from them. They are like that. They are very slimy. They are very tricky. are trickish or tricky. I don't even know the right word to use. They are very cunning. I think that's the best word to use. How come it's only MTN that will never keep to the rules and regulations of NCC? NCC is our telecommunication commission. It's our communication service. Like, they are in charge of regulatory, they are in charge of supervisory, that they do everything that has to do with telecom, that they go around, check the people who are meeting standard or not. How come it's MTN that has been sued the highest? Like, people have sued MTN for the longest. You can imagine at far back at 2005, MTN used to chop breakfast from lawsuits. Yes, because they never keep to their words. And then you people talk about lawlessness and you're calling Nigerians to say they are lawless. No, 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 no. If there is any Nigerian, let me tell you something. Nigerians can be lawless in their country, but once they cross this Nigeria to another country, they are the most law abiding, because they know that there nobody will speak for them. They don't have anybody. So when you are coming for Nigerians, come correct, sir. So guys, let's continue reading. Somebody said, also, you forgot to mention that people are just dismantling the power lines and other infrastructure. Now, while during scheduled lounge shading, when they know the lines aren't hot and selling them as scrap, they are selling them as scrap. Then people will come to Nigeria and be telling us how Nigerians are vandals and blah 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 and that. Okay, South Africans here, the situation we have found ourselves is a dire one. Most South Africans live day by day besides the energy, read electricity crisis or load shedding. There was a cholera outbreak in some parts of the country. A third of the active population is unemployed. Crime has gone through the roof. Like I stressed, most of us live one day at a time. Yeah, this man's name is Orion. That's his name. You see, hey, they live one day at a time, or then they come for Nigerians and want to choke us with their pretentious, malicious attitude, looking like they are saints. Nigerians are the bad people, right? They will name Nigeria chokes you because we give you people what work for what we don't allow you people to take us for granted. That is why you don't like us, and it's fine. We don't even need your likeness. This one say, having gone through being homeless, then going from the country bush to Joburg, you really see what poverty and homeless is. They know what they are doing. They haven't got a clue. It's a shame, as I loved South Africa when I was in Nipa. Now I am very glad to be in country that go to war again and raining again. But it's better than facing every day. I remember the dark days under a certain government where power was off every night. My mother would light candles and would sit by the fireplace, hard to cook in a pot without oven. If it was late, go through that. It definitely helps one appreciate the smaller things we take for granted every day. You're very light, sir. You are very right, sir. You have earned a new subscriber. Thanks for the videos your time taking to do them. See, let me tell you something. All these people that are writing these things, they are South Africans. But you know why South Africans are not ranting on the comment section? Because it is a white man. You know them, this colonization never removed from their head. It is because it's a white man who is doing these videos, so he's right. As far as he's not a Nigerian, they will take it. They will take it. They will not even argue, because it's a South African doing it. It's a white man doing the videos, documentary. They will not argue. They will write. That is where they are pouring all their heart out. But the fact that they know I'm Nigerian is already a red flag that they must deal with me. That's why you see them coming to drop out of point. They know they are hungry, but they will not tell us so that we'll send help to them. This one said, living in South Africa has been like watching a horrific car crash play out in slow motion, and there's nothing that can be done about it. Jay, this person's name is Ewok 8, and 1,200 people liked his post. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame on South Africa. Chai, Nigeria, see you. It is well, it is well, it is well. South Africans, the people have not seen anything yet. You've not seen nothing.